Well, I think it's amazing that you're helping others find their own identity. And how has helping others do that helped you tap into more of your own?
It's a great question. I mean, I think we're all so much more similar than we are different. You know, no matter what you believe, religious, politics, it doesn't matter. Like, we want to belong. We want what's best for our family, for the most part. We want to feel like we make a difference and that we're here for a reason. Like, we all want to feel those things. And so I think, you know, identity is a tough one because I don't even know how to explain it. I know what it feels like, you know, but I don't know how to explain what, like, understanding what your identity is. I think more in terms of like what your purpose is. But I think that in a lot of ways my purpose, and I think everybody's purpose, is to love, you know, and to be able to accept it and receive it, because it's hard to do. It's hard to do. A lot of times we are going to feel like we don't deserve it and we're not worthy of it, and all these things that are just, they're very sad and they're very untrue, but it's the voice in our head that we listen to. It's not real. So I think that is something, when I think of identity, like I want to identify myself as someone who is capable of loving and being loved, and I also I want everybody to feel that way. So I feel like at our core we should have the same identity. We might do different things and be motivated by different things and have different passions and dreams and goals, and that's great, but I think from an identity perspective, at least for me, I want to start from a place of, you know, of kindness and love, and then using that to go fight what I hate, maybe, if that makes sense.
So much of the work that you do can feel like climbing a mountain, and you are literally going to climb one this year. Can you tell me a little bit about what? Are
you even looking at your notes, or did you just memorize this?
I'm just going off the flow.
Yeah,
okay.
Wow.
Tell me a little bit about what you're going to do with Chris Long and Water Boys.
Yeah, so Water Boys is a clean water project started by Chris Long that brings together athletes from the 32 NFL teams, football players obviously, fan bases, to raise money for clean water wells in East Africa. His initial goal was 32 wells to represent the 32 NFL teams. And once he hit that benchmark, he's expanded and wanted to do more. So he wanted to do an initiative that involved veterans. So he reached out to me and said, hey, you know, what can we do? What do you think makes sense so that I can get vets involved with this as well? Because I think a lot of you have that sense of continued purpose and service, and you want to fight for those that can't fight for themselves and do these things. And so we came up with this idea, this initiative called Conquering Kili, Kili short for Kilimanjaro. And so that's really what it's all about. It's like the climb is really cool. Climbing Mount Kilimanjaro is unbelievable. It's the tallest freestanding mountain in the world. You look to the north and you see Kenya forever. You look to the south, you see Tanzania forever. But what you remember about the trip is the people, the kids especially. You know, you get to spend time with these young people that are just very, very grateful that you are visiting their country, which is a beautiful place. I'd want to visit anyway. But that you are trying to help them. You're going there to visit, you're going there to have a great time and see some incredible wildlife, climb this amazing mountain, but you are leaving a positive footprint, you know, and something that they can build on from there. And that's what's really important about the trip, and the most special part of it.